We'll take a look at how we work with MarkLogic in this video. MarkLogic is a leading enterprise NoSQL database with ACID support, distributed architecture, semantics, fine-grained security model, amongst many other things. Now, if you're a MarkLogic user, you'll know that reporting and business intelligence from data within MarkLogic easily can be a bit of a challenge. So your options are, you can either ETL the relevant data off into a relational store, or you can use the MarkLogic ODBC driver to connect from a traditional BI tool. Both approaches are not ideal at all because fundamentally you're shoehorning unstructured or semi-structured data into a structured form, and because BI tools are built really for the relational world. Quick note about us, we are Cloud9 Charts and we are the leaders in the NoSQL analytics space. We provide native integrations, data plumbing, and visualizations on multi-structured data easily. So without further ado, let's take a hands-on look at how we work with MarkLogic. First up, let's connect to a MarkLogic database. In terms of connectivity, we have a couple of different options. One is a fully on-premise solution as well as a cloud and a hybrid mode. This is a database that contains the World Bank dataset. So I've just set up connectivity to it, and then we'll query and analyze data on it. Our integration is a native implementation without ODBC. So if you're handy with XQuery, you can plug that into the query section directly. We also have a query generator option, which can do a couple of things. Discover collections, and for the selected collection, we sample the data to determine the fields we can query on. From those, you can build up your queries, including aggregations and filters, and we'll generate the XQuery from it. So here from the World Bank dataset, I'm requesting a couple of fields from it. And as you can see, the XQuery is generated automatically as I'm going through it. The project docs field has nested elements within it, and we'll take a look at how we handle that as well. Let's click on preview and see what we got. We have the fields we were after, including the nested project docs field. Now let's do some drag and drop ad hoc analysis on it. For example, what is the sum of grant amount by status? How about grant amount by status by date? We've got a time series that I'm zooming into right here. Now let's take a peek at the project docs and pick some nested data from it. As you can see, we keep the structure of the documents and the fields as is, and you can navigate and drill into what you're looking for from it. We'll add this into a dashboard and then create some drill downs from it. But to summarize what we've done so far, we've connected to MarkLogic, generated some XQuery, and did some ad hoc analysis on it. This is a pretty straightforward example. It's also worth mentioning that we have support for more complex use cases. For example, you might need to massage the data along the way, or the raw data is so large that you need to incrementally execute queries and track the results. You need joins across other MarkLogic databases or non-MarkLogic data sources, need to use MarkLogic REST APIs, and so on. We have support for all of those. I'm going to add what we created as a widget into the dashboard and then create a drill down from it. In this case, I'll clone another widget that points to the same data returned by our original MarkLogic query. We'll make this one a grid. Then I'll map the drill down so that when you click on a specific date on the chart, it will open up the grid with details for that date. We've got the drill down set up. Now let's zoom in and drill into it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, contact us at support@cloud9charts.com.